It's a very interesting question about the space and time in Chekov's plays. If we talk about palcoscenico and how I decided, I'm not going to tell you. You have to go and see. It's very simple. There is basically, it's my design. There is no sets. It's just space and some furniture, nothing else. As simple as we can, because Chekov mostly is a character and behavior. Chekov's characters should behave specially, and that's what I'm doing. So organizing space, it's very simple. It's just water on characters, nothing else. When I say space for Zio Vania, I think it's the same thing. We are either we stand like this or we move around, and I think behavior determines the character, and the character determines how it moves around. So that's how I answer it, because I'm not going to explain things that I don't want even to explain, because it's better for you not to know how I do it and just watch it. It's very interesting that the time in Chekov's play. I think that the main feature of theater is commedia dell'arte. It's a main feature. Whatever you say about Stanislavski and performance and deep feelings, all that without forma doesn't exist. Because why I'm saying commedia dell'arte? Because in commedia dell'arte, rhythm, tempo is the most important. Because if you play very good music too slow, tararam, 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 it doesn't work, or too fast. Tararam, 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 pam. It should be tararam, 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 pam, tararam, tararam, tararam. So the question of Chekov also, I think, lays in very exact form. And in Chekov's plays, time is very important in all senses. Primo, in the sense of quotidien. What time is it? They all the time speak, what time is it? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, in the morning, in the evening. Then in the sense of idealistic. In 200 years we're going to live, in 300 years, in 1,000 years, they always talk about time in the idealistic way. And also in the sense of history. They speak, last year I had this, 10 years ago I had this. So time in Chekov's plays plays very important part. I think his obsession with time was because he knew that his time is going to be very short. And he said a wonderful line that behind the door of every happy man should stay a little man with a little hammer and knock the door to remind that happiness is going to end. And of course in Chekov's play also, the director should play with expanding or condensing time. It should be sometimes very fast and sometimes should be very long pause. That's why I say the director that doesn't know the pause of the play doesn't know the play.